This is Ian Cameron for Sportsbook Review with your MLB play of the day for Saturday, May 6th. Let's take a look at the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Braves. We've got Atlanta, a short home favorite, around -110 with a total of 8 in this game. Mike Leake, what a story he has been so far. 1.35 ERA for him in his first 5 starts, 5 walks to 25 strikeouts in 33.1 innings, 5 runs allowed in those 33.1 innings. Nothing to take away from what he's done, but he's facing an Atlanta team here that does have some pretty good numbers against him, some of these Atlanta hitters. Brandon Phillips is hitting .500 against him in 8 at-bats. Ender Inciarte hitting .333 against Leake in 12 at-bats. Matt Kemp has a .242 average in 18 at-bats. Jace Peterson's hitting above .300 against him. Nick Markakis, .300 average in 10 at-bats against Mike Leake. So there have been some Atlanta hitters that have had good production at the plate against Mike Leake in the past. And for as impressive as Mike Leake has been, and he's been very good, I don't see this continuing. Remember, this is a guy that's been a mediocre pitcher, average pitcher most of his career. Now all of a sudden he's mowing down hitters left and right, 5 runs in over 33 innings so far this season. I don't see that continuing for Mike Leake. I do think he'll regress a little bit, and there are some indicators that point to that potentially happening for him. I mean, his ERA 1.35, but his xFIP 3.18, so tells you that he's outperforming his metric numbers. So I do believe Mike Leake might be in for a little bit of a tougher outing here against Atlanta. On the flip side, I've got a ton of issues and concerns with Julio Teheran for the Atlanta Braves. I mean, you look across the board at his numbers this year compared to past seasons. His strikeout percentage is down. His walk rate is up. His ground ball percentage is down. And his swinging strike rate, which was over 10% last year, it's down to close to 8% this year. Much fewer swings and misses from Julio Teheran. I'm not saying he's about to go on the DL, but I think there might be an injury here that could be about to take place here for Julio Teheran. I think something is bothering him. He is clearly not 100% right now. 2 of his last 3 outings, he has been absolutely shelled, Julio Teheran. Washington and the Mets, in those 2 outings, he gave up 13 runs on 13 hits in just 10 innings of work. Sandwiched in between, he gave up 2 runs on 4 hits in 6.1 innings, but had as many walks as strikeouts. In fact, his last 4 starts, command and control has been awful for Julio Teheran. He has issued 14 free passes, 14 walks in his last 4 starts. 14 walks in his last 4 starts, not good at all from Julio Teheran. So he's had control issues, he's had command issues. He's also been very, very hittable as of late as well. You look at the number of hits he's given up: 6, 5, 7, 4, 6. So I think he could be in for some struggles here, and it is worth noting he faced St. Louis once last year, and it was not a pretty showing for Teheran. 5 runs allowed on 6 hits in 4 innings. I think we get runs in this game. I really do. I know Leake's numbers on the surface look great, but there are some Atlanta hitters, quite a few of them in fact, that have good numbers in the past against Mike Leake, so I don't think he's going to pitch as well here, and I think St. Louis is going to be able to hit Teheran. I was leaning to the St. Louis side as well. I definitely prefer St. Louis in this game from a side perspective, but I don't trust their bullpen. Their bullpen is awful. It's one of the bottom half bullpens in Major League Baseball, so if this game's still close late, you're going to need that Cardinals bullpen to get outs for you, and I don't know if I trust them to do that right now. So I prefer the total a bit more than the side. And that's the way I'm going to go with play of the day for Saturday, May 6th. Let's make it official. Let's take St. Louis, Atlanta, over 8, rotation number 902. Let's go for over 8 runs between the Cardinals and the Braves on Saturday night, May the 6th. That's my MLB play of the day. All right, that'll wrap it up. I'm Ian Cameron for Sportsbook Review. Until next time, enjoy the games and good luck.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.